Now see, in the last lecture we studied probability theory, and in that we learn here probability distribution for discrete random variable and some problems I did. Okay. Now I also define cumulative distribution function, f, capital F, that is what cumulative distribution function for random variable x. Now we will do the problem based on that. So we will do the problem based on that. Example, example number one. What is the example? Uh, a random variable takes values a random variable takes a random variable takes values 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 such that we have the following condition: 2 probability of x equal to 1 equal to 3 probability of x equal to 2 and this equal to probability of x equal to 3 and this also equal to 5 times of probability of x equal to 4. This thing is given. Then what happen? Find the probability distribution. Find the probability distribution and the cumulative distribution function and the cumulative distribution function. So we have to determine cumulative distribution function. Okay, let us do the solution for that. So what are the solution? Given क्या दिया है आपको? Just write down given write down this expression: 2 probability of x equal to 1 and this is equal to 3 probability of x equal to 2 and this is equal to probability of x equal to 3 and this is equal to 5 probability into probability of x equal to 4. This is given. Okay, this is given to you. So for this, what happen here? If I taking here any value, so any value equal to k, suppose ले लिया, then what happen? So which value should I take? K. Which value? You can take any value. So let us assume, let मैंने क्या बोला, p of x equal to 3k. इसको मैंने क्या ले लिया? मैंने k ले लिया. p of x equal to 3 equal to k. ओके, आप कौन सी वैल्यू को ले सकते हो? नाउ therefore we will have 2 p of x equal to 1 and this equal to what? 3 p of x equal to 2 and this is equal to what? ये तो इसकी वैल्यू क्या है, हमने क्या लिया? k ले लिया and this is equal to 5 probability of x equal to 4. तो यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा? सबकी वैल्यू क्या है? k है. तो यहाँ से आप ऐसा लिख सकते हैं 2 probability of x इक्वल टू 1 एंड दिस इक्वल टू k, ये भी लिख सकते हो, और ये 3 probability of x equal to 2 and this is equal to what, ये भी k है, और 5 probability of 5, your probability of 5 into probability of x equal to 4 and this is equal to also k. So यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा, this is what probability of x equal to 1 and this is equal to k by 2, यहाँ से k by 2 मिल गया, और यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा, this is the probability of x equal to 2 and which is k by 3. ओके, यहाँ से, और यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा, probability of x equal to 4 which is what, k by 5. Okay, now what, all these things are we obtain here. Now but we know that sum of all probability is equal to what, but we know that sum of all probability is equal to 1 means what, probability of x equal to 1 and plus probability of x equal to 2 and plus probability of x equal to 3 and plus probability of x equal to 4 and सबकी वैल्यू कितना होता है, टोटल सम इज 1. नाउ सब्स्टिट्यूट ऑल द वैल्यूज ओवर हियर. probability of x1, probability of x equal to 1 is how much, k by 2. probability of x equal to 2 is k by 3. probability of x equal to 4 is k by 5 and probability of x equal to 3 मैंने कितना अज्यूम किया था, k अज्यूम किया था, and this equal to 1. चलो सबका एलसीएम निकाल लो. सो एलसीएम इज वोट, इसके डिनोमिनेटर में सपोज 1 है तो कितना आएगा, 5 तो 15 और 2 नहीं कटेगा तो 3 दूनी 6 5 30. सो वी राइट हियर 30 इज एलसीएम. ओके, क्योंकि 30 2 से भी डिवाइड हो रहा है, 3 से भी हो रहा है और 5 से भी हो रहा है और 1 से भी हो रहा है. सो जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई दिस. सो हियर राइट 15k divide 2 divided by 30 that is 15, 15 multiplied by k that is 15k, और प्लस 3 divided by 13, सॉरी 30 divided by 3. सो 30 divided by 3 करेंगे तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 10, 10 multiply by k that is what 10k and plus now 30 divided by 5. So how much this, 6, 6 multiply by k that is 6k, और यहाँ पे आपको क्या मिलेगा 30 मिलेगा, 30 1 जा 30 and this equal to 1. चलो सभी को ऐड कर डालो. how much this, then 3 6 9
61k.
10 and 11. how much this, 61k.
61k.
yes, 61k by 30. so this equal to 1. तो यहाँ से k आपको क्या मिलेगा, ये ऊपर चला जाएगा और नीचे आ जाएगा 30 बाय 61. ओके, k की वैल्यू आपको आ गया 30 बाय 61. ओके, नाउ सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो सबकी वैल्यू, k की वैल्यू यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो. therefore p of x equal to 1 is how much, therefore p of x equal to 1 is how much, p of x equal to 1 यहाँ से निकालेंगे कितना आएगा, k की वैल्यू रिप्लेस करो, k is 30 by 61 डिवाइड बाय हाउ मच 2. तो कैसे आएगा ये, तो दिस इज व्हाट
by 60.
30, हाँ 30 बाय 61 इंटू यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएगा, तो आपको क्या मिलेगा 15 बाय 61. x1 कितना है आपका 15 बाय 61. ओके, px2 that is k by 3, k by 3, k is what, your k is how much 30 by 61 and divide by how much, कितना था divide by 3 that is 3. so this equal to 30 by 61, this is what 10 by 61. okay, now p of x equal to 3, p of x equal to 3, p of x equal to 3 is how much P of x equal to 3 is k, that is what 30 by 61. That is what 30 by 61. Now P of x equal to 4. P of x equal to 4. P of x equal to 4 is k by 5. That is 30 by 61. 30 by 61 divided by 5. So this is what 30 by 61 into 5.
6
That
by
is
60.
6 by 61. Therefore the probability क्या बोला है आपको फाइंड करने के लिए? Obtain the distribution function. That is what? Therefore the probability distribution function is given by the probability distribution. Probability distribution function is given by distribution function is given by, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, x आएगा और यहाँ पे p of x. P of x equal to x. x is what? x कहाँ से कहाँ रन हो रहा है? 1 से. 1 2 3 and 4. P of x equal to 1 is how much we obtain? P of x equal to 1. P of x equal to 1, 15 by 61. 15 by 61. 2 के लिए क्या मिला हमारा? 10 by 61. 10 by 61. 3 के लिए 30 by 61. And 4 के लिए 6 by 61. So this is your probability distribution function. This is probability distribution function. Now what I have to find out? We have to determine next cumulative distribution function. So the cumulative distribution function is given by cumulative distribution function is given by distribution cumulative distribution function is given by यहाँ पे x लिखेंगे and cumulative distribution function is simply f of x, capital F of x. Okay, so here 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, 1 में क्या आएगा? सेम एज 1 में. 1 में यही आएगा 15 by 61 और 2 में क्या आएगा? ये दोनों 2 को ऐड करो, ये दोनों 2 को क्या आएगा? 25 by 61. दोनों को ऐड करेंगे 25 by 61 और 3 में क्या आएगा? ये तीनों को ऐड करो 30 40 50. 55 by 61. हाउ मच दिस? 55 by 61. अब चारों को ऐड करोगे तो कितना मिलेगा आपको? बोलो, चारों को ऐड करोगे तो कितना मिलेगा? 1 आएगा. आएगा कि नहीं? 5 5 10. ये पूरे सबको ऐड करो,
Yes, sir.
पूरा ऐड करोगे तो 1 आएगा. सो दिस इज योर क्यूमुलेटिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. That is what? Cumulative distribution function. फर्स्ट वन इज प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन क्यों बोलेंगे? क्योंकि सभी को बांटा गया है अलग अलग करके. ठीक है, और सबको ऐड करोगे तो 1 ही आएगा, यहाँ पे टोटल 1 आएगा. जरा ऐड करके आप देख लेना. सम ऑफ ऑल प्रोबेबिलिटी इज इक्वल टू 1 एंड दिस इज द क्यूमुलेटिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. गेटिंग? क्यूमुलेट क्यों हुआ? कि प्रीवियस वाला ऐड होता गया. जैसे फर्स्ट ये है, इसको नेक्स्ट आपका ये है, तो दोनों में अगर प्रीवियस ऐड करेंगे तो ये वाला आएगा. फिर थर्ड वाला क्या आ गया? दो प्रीवियस ऐड करेंगे तो थर्ड वाला आएगा. ऐसे आपको एक्यूमुलेट कर रहे हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नोन एज क्यूमुलेटिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. You understood? You understood this?
Yes, sir.
Let us do the another problem, then you can understand it better. Another problem is exercise for you. Another problem is exercise for you. Example number 2. Example number 2. A random variable x has a random variable x has following probability mass function. Following probability mass function. A probability mass function. Okay, mass function is given x and p of x equal to x. This thing is given, that is 0 1 2 3. 0 1 2 3 ये दिया है. इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी कितना आपको दिया है, गिवन 1/6, 1/2, 3/10, then 1/30. These are given to you. These are given to you. Then what have to do? Have to evaluate or find. Evaluate first one. You have to evaluate p of x is less than equal to 1. Second, p of x which is greater than 1. And third आपको क्या फाइंड करना है? We have to determine p of 0 is less than x is less than equal to 2. Now after this, also determine cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function. ये आपको तो ऑलरेडी दिया हुआ है प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. यू हैव टू डिटरमाइन क्यूमुलेटिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फंक्शन. ठीक है, ये आपके लिए होमवर्क है. यस डब्ल्यू. नाउ लेट अस डू द अनदर टॉपिक, दैट इज व्हाट? कंटिन्यूअस रैंडम वेरिएबल. Continuous random variable, that is what? Probability density function of a continuous random variable. Probability density function. Probability density function of a continuous random variable. Random variable. ओके, इसके लिए आपको डिफिनेशन है. a continuous function continuous function y equal to f of x, y equal to f of x, such that y equal to f of x, such that the following condition hold. first one, f of x is should be non-negative. Okay, and second one, f is integrable. इंटीग्रेबल मीन्स इसका इंटीग्रेशन निकाल सकते हैं. ठीक है. एंड थर्ड वन, third condition is what? Integration of limit a to b f of x dx, f of x dx, and this is equal to 1. This is equal to 1 if capital X random variable x lies in the interval a comma b. Okay, and the fourth one condition है इसके लिए. The fourth condition is integration of limit alpha to beta f of x dx, f of x dx, and this is simply equal to what? Probability of x lies between alpha to x, alpha to beta. Okay, probability of x lies between alpha to beta, where a is less than alpha, and which is less than beta, and which is less than b. मतलब क्या? ये जो अल्फा बीटा रहेगा वो इसी इंटरवल के अंदर ही आएगा. ठीक है. is called probability density function. is called probability density function. Probability density function. Probability density function of a continuous random variable x, of a continuous random variable x, random variable capital X. Okay, so thus for continuous random variable, for continuous random variable x, we have probability of alpha is less than equal to x is less than equal to beta, and which is nothing but what? Alpha integration of limit alpha to beta f of x dx, f of x dx. So ये फार्मूला हम याद रखेंगे. So this is the important formula for you. So please remember this. Okay. Now let us do the problem based on this. Then you can understand it better. चलिए करें. Go to the next page. Verify the following. Example number how much?
3.
Example number 3. आप लोग इतना लेट क्यों रिप्लाई करते हो? Verify whether whether the following function can be looked upon. The following function can be looked upon as probability density function, as probability density function. प्रोबेबिलिटी डेंसिटी फंक्शन, ठीक है, वेयर f is given to you, where f of x is given to you, f of x is 2 by 9, 2 by 9 x, in bracket we write down 2 minus x by 2, 2 minus x by 2, for the limit running from 0 is less than equal to x is less than equal to 3 आपको दिया हुआ, these are the limit. Okay, so let us do the solution for this. Solution, in solution for what I have to do here, hello, first of all this must be non-negative. Non-negative means greater than equal to 0. If I putting here 0, if I putting here 0, then what happen here, 0 और 3 कोई भी पुट कर सकते हो, चलो पुट करते हैं, पुट x equal to 0 in this equation, so we get f of x equal to how much, 0 पुट करेंगे तो पूरा एंटायर थिंग 0 आ जाएगा, तो दिस इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 हो गया, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट कंडीशन होल्ड हो गया, और सेकेंड कंडीशन क्या बोल रहा है, f is integrable, yes this is definitely integrable because this is a continuous function, so f is integrable, huh? Huh? Since f is continuous, f is continuous function on the interval 0 is less than x is less than 3, that is इसको ऐसा लिख सकते हो 0 to 3, therefore f is integrable, f is integrable. Now we find integration, 0 to 3, 0 to 3 f of x and dx, and this equal to 0 to 3 f of x is what, this function 2 by 9 x, 2 minus x by 2, and which is into dx, so 2 by 9 is constant, take outside, 2 by 9 is constant, integration of limit 0 to 3, then x 2 minus x by 2 and dx, okay, and this is equal to what, 2 by 9, integration of limit 0 to 3, just multiply inside, so you will get 2x minus x square by 2 and dx, okay. Now integrate this, so 2 by 9, integrate this, so 2 as it is, integration of this is what, x square by 2, okay, minus 1 by 2 is constant, taking outside, and integration of x square is what, x cube by 3, okay, and provide limit 0 से 3, 0 से 3 लिमिट चेंज कर दो, तो इसको थोड़ा अच्छे से लिखोगे 2 by 9 a2 और a2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे क्या बचेगा आपका एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स क्यू बाय 3 2 जा 6 एंड प्रोवाइड लिमिट 0 से 3, so this is what 2 by 9, चलो ऊपर वाला लिमिट पुट करो यहाँ पे 3 स्क्वायर माइनस 3 क्यू बाय 6, ये तो फर्स्ट होगा, माइनस लोअर लिमिट लगाएंगे तो यहाँ पे 0 स्क्वायर माइनस 0 क्यू बाय 6, मतलब आपको 0 ही मिलेगा इधर, ठीक है. सो दिस इज व्हाट 2 by 9 and 3 3 जा here 9 minus how much, 3 3 जा 9, 9 3 जा 27, 27 by 6, ओके, ये तो 0 हो गया, इसको कुछ लिखेंगे नहीं, ओके. नाउ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई, We will cross multiply. So let us go for next piece first. So this is what? This is equal to 2/9. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ लिमिट क्या था आपका 0 से 3 एफ ऑफ एक्स dx and this multiply cross multiply. So 54 6 9 are 54 minus 27 54 minus 27 by 6 subtract this 2/9 subtract करो कितना आएगा बोलो 14 27 27 yes or no yes or no are you hear me hello
Yes, sir.
तो रिप्लाई करो ना 27/6 चलो इसको कैंसिल कर दो 9 9 3 जाओ मच और यहाँ पे 2 3 जा और 3 से भी 3 चला गया कितना बचा यहाँ पे 1 हो गया 1 आ गया ना सो एंड देयरफॉर इंटीग्रेशन लिमिट 0 से 3 एफ ऑफ एक्स dx and this equal to 1 this equal to 1 now see our definition what definition says ये तो फर्स्ट कंडीशन होल्ड सेकंड कंडीशन भी होल्ड हो गया एफ इज इंटीग्रेबल और थर्ड कंडीशन में क्या आ गया इसका 1 आ गया ओके और इसकी उसकी टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या हो गई 1 हो गई since it satisfy all the definition of all the properties of probability density function therefore it is what probability density function since f satisfies all conditions or definition therefore it is a probability density function it is means what f therefore f is a probability density function f is a probability density function you understood this you understood yes or no you understood this much
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
very simple problem is this now let us do the another based on this definition so example number 2 example number the last example is 3 and this is 4 example number 4 okay a continuous random variable x has continuous random variable x has the following probability density function the following probability density function density function okay density function is given to you that is f of x and this is equal to kx and here k okay the first function f of x will be this first function kx if the first condition hold that is what 0 is less than equal to x is less than 1 means what x lies between 0 and 1 and second f of x will be k if the second condition hold that is what 1 is less than equal to x and which is further less than equal to 2 this function is defined to you Now what have to find out? We have to find out the value of k. Find number one. Find k means we have to determine the value of k. And second one, second have to determine uh, probability of x which is less than equal to 1.5, which is less than equal to 1.5. This thing have to determine. Okay. So for this, what have to do here? Let us do the solution. See here, in discrete random variable for total probability distribution, we have the sum of all the probabilities equal to 1. Okay, but in continuous में क्या करेंगे? In continuous में the integration of all the function equal to 1. So right here, since f is continuous, therefore it must satisfy this criteria. That is what? Integration of limits. Here their integration is what? 0 से 2. First this will what? Integration of limit 0 से 1 for the function this one, and next one integration of limit 1 to 2 for the function k के लिए. So integration of limit 0 से 2 f of x and dx, and this is equal to what? 1 by the definition of probability density function of continuous random variable. Now we break this integration into two parts. First one is what? 0 से 1. First limit running from 0 to 1, f of x dx. f of x running from 0 से 1. So for this we have the function kx. We have function kx dx and plus the second limit. Second limit running from 1 से 2. 1 से 2, and your function will be k dx, and the total sum is equal to 1. Now integrate this. We integrate this. So we will go the next page first. So therefore we will have k as a constant term. So we're taking constant term as outside. So we have integration of limit 0 to 1 x dx and plus again k is the constant. So we take k constant from the second function, and we will have limit 1 to 2 and here dx, and total sum is equal to 1. Now integrate this. Therefore k equal to, what is the integration of x? That is what? X square by 2. Now provide limit 0 to 1. We providing limit 0 to 1 plus k. What is the integration of 1? That is x. Integration of limit x is 1 is x. So 1 to 2, and this is equal to 1. Now provide limit here. Therefore k equal to, upper limit is what? 1. That is 1 square by 2 minus lower limit. Lower limit यहाँ पे put करोगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? 0. So plus k. Upper limit is 2 and lower minus lower limit, that is 1, and which is equal to 1. Now simplify this. So this is k equal to k into 1 by 2 and plus k into, यहाँ से आपको क्या मिलेगा? 1. So this is equal to 1. Now solve this. So this is what? K by 2 and plus k, and this equal to 1. Now cross multiply. So you will get 2 and 2 plus 1, that is what? 3 by 2 k and equal to 1. So from this you will get k equal to how much? K equal to 2 by 3. K is 2 by 3. Now next what have to determine? Next what have to determine? We have to determine the probability of x which is less than equal to 1 by 1.5. So we found value of k. Thus our continuous probability density function will be what? So yeah, just write down. Thus, the continuous random variable x. Thus, the probability density function for a continuous random variable x is given by. Thus, the probability density function probability density function for continuous random variable x. Continuous random variable x is given by the function f of x, and which is equal to what? Which is equal to, just replace k, value of k in the function. Your function is what? Kx. So I am replacing k by its value. What is your value? Your value is 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3x when first condition hold. That is what? 0 is less than equal to x, which is less than equal to 1. And second one, that is 2 by 3. Simply a constant number. That is k is what? The value of k is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 when x is lies between 1 to 2. So this is your probability density function. Now what have to determine? We have to determine probability of x, which is less than equal to 1.5. So just calculate it. So therefore now we will have we have to find out probability of x which is less than equal to 1.5. Okay, and this is equal to what? Probability of 0 which is less than equal to x and which is less than equal to 1.5, like this. Your probability will be like this, and this equal to what? Integration of limit 0 to 1.5 f of x dx. Now we break this function into two parts. First we break 0 to 1 and 0 to 2. Okay, now we will go to the next page. First, so therefore the probability of x which is less than equal to 1.5, and which is what? Integration of limit 0 to 1. For limit 0 to 1 we will have this function 2 by 3x. That is 2 by 3x dx, and plus integration of limit 1 to 1.5. What is the highest limit? Highest limit is 1.5, and the corresponding function is what? 2 by 3. 2 by 3 and dx. Okay, just integrate this. So you will get 2 by 3 is constant, taking outside, integration of limit 0 to 1 x dx, plus 2 by 3 is again constant, taking outside, integration of limit 1 to 1.5 and dx. Just calculate this. So 2 by 3, this is integration of x square by 2, and provide limit 0 to 1. Provide limit 0 to 1, and plus 2 by 3 and x provide limit 1 to 1.5, and this is what? 2 by 3 and provide limit, this is what? 1 square by 2, lower limit 0, and plus 2 by 3, and upper limit is 1.5 minus lower limit is 1, and this is equal to 2 by 3 and into 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 and 1.5 minus 1, that is what? 0.5 into 0.5. So these two will cancel. Here you will get 1 by 3 and plus 5 to the 10, that is again 1 by 3. Denominator is same, the numerator will be added, that is what, 2 by 3. So this is your final probability of x, which lies between 0 to 1.5. Getting? Yes, getting this much? Tell me, you getting this much or not?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
getting? Just reply here. These are the very simple and basic things. So now, should I give one problem for homework?
Yeah, sir.
वन प्रॉब्लम दूं मैं आपको होमवर्क के लिए?
सर यूटी के लिए मुझे डाउट था एक्चुअली रिलेटेड टू प्रोबेबिलिटी.
हाँ, हाँ बोलिए, टेल मी.
सर सर एक्चुअली पूछना था मुझको कि आप क्वेश्चन बैंक देने वाले हो कि कौन से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आएंगे.
No, question bank will not be given to you. You have to prepare your lecture notes, practice it, exercise problem. Same types के problems will be asked in your exam. Maybe same or maybe same type. Okay. Write down the problem. Uh, example number. Example number how much? 5 or 6? 3, 4, and this is 5. Example number 5. Just write down. Find the normalizing factor. Find the normalizing factor, which is what, comma, and k. The following functions probability density. The following functions are probability density function. Okay. If the following function if the following functions are the probability density function. Probability density function. Okay, your function is given to you. Your function is f of x, and this equal to k times of 1 minus x square. This is 1 minus x square, and provided that x lies between 0 to 1, and otherwise this will function 0 for otherwise. Okay. So this function is given to you, and what I have to find out, you have to find first one, probability of x, which is lies between 0.1 to 0.2. Okay, this is first one. Now second one, you have to determine probability of x which is greater than 0.5. Same problem is this. So this is of the type of previous type of problem. Okay. So here what I have to do, you have to determine the integration of limit 0 to 1 and f of x dx equal to 1. Okay. So now you can determine the constant value k from the equation using integration of limit 0 to 1 f of x and dx equal to 1. This formula you have to use to determine the value of k. Okay. So now after finding value of k, just replace the value of k in the given function. That is what your normalizing factor. Getting? Now after resubstituting the value of k, and you have to determine this probability. Probability of x lies between 0.1 to 0.2. Then you can determine probability of x which is greater than 0.5. Okay, it is simple for you. Is this simple? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Please do this problem at your home. This is a simple exercise for you. Okay, this is exercise for you. Please do this.